Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Nathan and I don't care, I'm gaming. Okay, so after a little break I had, we are back. I'm just reeling back from that ending. That was I I really come to appreciate this game. But anyway, we are back doing Pokemon Scarlet, I guess. I'm not sure if this will be the final episode, honestly, because I'm not sure if we will be doing any post game stuff. Because, you know, yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like at this point, people may not be interested in that. But, it's not a big deal. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's not that I don't want to do it for the content of this channel, but it's more like I feel like I need to just focus on the other stuff for now. Like, I don't care by this point and such. So I guess this might be the finale of this playthrough. So we'll see. But anyway, I guess we're here with us, all of us. Cool. Now let us begin, I guess. I merely called you here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the ancient Pokémon from running rampant across Paldea. The actions were truly outstanding in every regard. I couldn't be prouder of all of you. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. Yeah, you guys there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious... excuse me. Still, my throat's still a bit dry from last time, so... Phew, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Nathan, there's something I would like you to have. You sure your friends have received one already? Oh, Master... yeah, cool. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while... That gift is one we bestow only upon students who truly... I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. Yep, you can count on me. Splendid! Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Orvin, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, that's pretty sad. Oh, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my mom died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Greek Creator, I got to learn a bit about my mom's research and what she was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, it takes priority over showering yourself with it. Wow. It's a bit of salt in there. All I know is I don't feel like a little lost kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. And my boss did, of course. Well said, Master Ivan. You truly are your mother's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have expectations of you. Huh. And let's not forget the other news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Creator known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh, I know how we should hold my... yeah, that makes sense. Seriously, could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Nimona, I think that's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on after all. Huh? Oh, it's Gita. Cool. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera? Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I'd do everything in my power to nurture young and upcoming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of a Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skill trainers. Yeah. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa, we get to battle the teachers? You compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? Oh wait, that wrong voice. Is that even allowed? The chairwoman is not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was at another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take you up on the offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Aw, can you free up some time? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Nathan were to agree to lend me a hand. Yeah, sure. I guess. Excellent. Much obliged, Champion Nathan. To get straight to it, I would like to go out and inspect Paldea's various... Okay. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you to find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with gym leaders. Oh, wrong voice. You get to have all-out battles with gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses in our league point system. Oh boy. But, there's a bunch of anime... Wow. I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave it all to you then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome, Nathan. Show this inspection thing who's so that Lee Primera could join the tournament, huh? And you're taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, that's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Been assisting the league on new champion inspection gyms, no matter. Give it your best, everyone. Yeah, and then Armin's just there. Because my role is so obviously goes without saying. Yeah, you got it, bud. Yep. Wow, okay. So, I guess the rest of this is just doing my own thing, I guess. I don't know. I think that's pretty neat. User map, yeah, to find the next destination, yep. Okay, cool. So, I want to be a little more clear and concise about my overall thoughts on the game. And, well, long story short, yeah, this is a wonderful game. This was just absolutely nutty in how good. Was she always here? What? Oh, I guess she was. I always had the map in a weird position. But yeah, this was essentially just a fantastic game. Um, Start to finish, uh, just wonderful. Like I can certainly see the fault. You know, let's go to area whatever. I can seriously see the faults in it. Mainly the frame rates and the performance issues, glitches and graphics. Those are understandably major problems with the game. Like if people were to just be turned off by it, I would not blame them. But on the other hand, I just overall think that the character writing, especially with something like the gym lead, is that you guys see that too, right? We were just talking about the issues with this game. I just overall think that the character writing was just phenomenal. Namona is probably my favorite female character, while Arvin is my favorite male character. All because of, well, just the whole prospect of keeping this whole. Can we? Oh, yep, we can move over there. Oh. Wow. Oh, there's even Gimbal up here. Um, just the whole. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just being a bit distracted right here. Yeah, the character writing was just phenomenal. Like, Namona's personal growth as a trainer is not because she's weak and needs to grow strong. Is she's strong and needs to become stronger, and that's a unique aspect to a rival character. And the fact that she can, like, put a smile on her face, she can put a smile on your face, and just an overall have a wonderful time battling. She knows your strengths. She scales herself to you, so that is not a complete washout. But she's not going easy on you either. She knows to what to do to get the ball rolling when it comes to training you, and she also knows. Well, I'm not sure. I was gonna say she knows boundaries, but she knows boundaries in terms of Pokemon battles. I'm not. She does not know boundaries in, well, following people, I guess. Okay, you. Let's fight you. Let's catch you. But yeah, I think Namona's just a wonderful character. And then what else? There was Arvin, which we just had this whole. Well, I've had a lot of time explaining why I love Arvin, but essentially he was just he was an angsty character done right? So he was just he had. I'm not saying that a lot of angsty characters don't have legitimate reasons to be angsty, but Arvis just has the most grounded but personal and realistic one. And of course, that is to heal his buddy, his Mabasta. And that's just a core and lovable reason to why someone would act a bit on edge and a bit angry at the world, because that paired with the fact that Sada was kind of a nobody in his life, and he just overall needed more support, and it was just an overall hard experience for Arvin to go through all of that. and he's just he was just a phenomenal character. Just his overall growth in the story from being meek and weak to like fully relying on you to help him and Mabosstiff. Oof, so good. And then Penny's was also really good, but I don't want I don't want to keep on talking about character stuff. And of course, the gym leaders were also wonderful. They have wonderful shining personalities that just shine on through. Like I I remember each and every one of them, and they were all done fantastically. All of the Elite Four were done phenomenal. They, yeah, even Poppy, which I didn't really think I would like Poppy, but Poppy was just a like so you know that character Susie from Phineas and Ferb. I thought she would be like that, where she would just be kind of a brat or something like that. But no, Poppy's just a no, stop. Okay, yeah, but no, she's just a kid who's in the Elite Four, which is still kind of weird to me, but whatever. And then, you know, Rika, perfect, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 character, best waifu. Then you had Larry. He's the... Oh, well, this rare. Larry's a phenomenal guy. Hassel, big guy, wonderful guy. Oof. And then Sada, which was... The whole Sada storyline was just mind-blowing from start to finish. Like, the whole... Well, first off, God dang it. We like Sada because she's awesome tomboy character, and then we found out more about her, and then we're like, oh man, is she a terrible person? Man, I really want to like her, but oh well. And then we learn even more about her, and then, oh my god. Not so she wasn't a terrible person. She was just incredibly flawed, and she was just she probably wasn't the best parent, but she still loved Arvin enough to let him know through an AI, even if it is a bit iffy on some things. But man, and then the AI and the whole AI story with that, hey, maybe you should, you know, keep this time machine rolling, AI, and don't let anyone stop you. And that was an interesting play by Sada, and somewhat terrifying to be fair. And then you have mm, the whole, you know, just final protocol thing, which is just about equally terrifying. And then, you know, the AI itself just getting attached to humanity and Paldea, and the real tragedy with that. Like, oh my god, Sada's story was probably my favorite, to be honest. And that's not easy to say because all these stories were phenomenal. I really liked all of them. So speaking of, the stories were fuck man, the stories were phenomenal as well. I mean, holy crap! Victory wrote a very standard Pokemon story, but one filled with personality. Again, you had the gym leaders, you had Nemona, and then you had, boy, and then, you know, well, I mean, I guess that really is honestly it. Just gym leaders and Nemona. But honestly, that was all you need because, again, there was so full of personality, and Nemona herself was just such a a growth savvy character in the storyline. Come on, get Jesus. Come right on, stop. Okay, yeah, I hate these controls. I hate them. Yep, chalk that one up for terrible things. Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, Path of Legends. Yeah, Path of Legends was the best storyline, I guess. Like, it's probably not my favorite, but I do think it is the best storyline because of how it handled Arvin's storyline, as well as basically the main catalyst into the final concluding storyline. And it was just an overall well written story because it just had very simple but meaningful motivations behind Arvin and Mabostef, as well as just hello. Well, god dang. And then, just the overall, I don't know. This giraffe really soured my mood. And then Team Star's storyline was, of course, a great anti-bullying campaign, and it really, the Team Star kids, they're good kids. Like they clearly just weren't. They clearly just had things go wrong in their life, and they needed help. And I'm glad we could help them. Like now, that was also simple, but just had complex meanings behind it. And hey, there's nothing wrong with simple and complex, but yeah. Ooh, this was just a good game. Overall, the writing and the character really saved this game from being a very low effort thing. I know Game Freak is working on like the performance and graphics stuff, or at least they better be. But when it comes to like the actual game, the story was undeniably S class. Like there is no mistaking that there was effort put into it, and I cannot I cannot think of any other. I just can't really fault it because it's legitimately good in areas that's great in. But anyway, god dang it! Come on, move up there. Oh boy. But anyway, that's about all the little things I can really say about the game that I'm sure other people have said or maybe not said or whatnot. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it, guys. This is our final team. This was one heck of a ride, guys. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, Pokemon Scarlet. Not perfect, but perfect in the places that it needs to be. So anyway, without anything else to do, I've been Nathan, and I don't care by this point. And thank you for joining me. Bye bye.